At FastClose, we've had a number of requests to capture the unposted inventory and WIP transactions. Now, this is a major issue for a number of people because if you don't run the Capture COS WIP program regularly, none of your P&L and balance sheets will be up to date. Some people do it daily, some weekly, and mostly do it monthly, which means that you're not getting any real-time information. So FastClose has addressed this by being able to run the inventory WIP reconciliation report, but it actually stores it to a user-defined table, and that user-defined table can be picked up by FastClose and merged into the general ledger balances and the transactions to give you a complete view and drill capability of all your unposted transactions. So now you're getting real-time P&L and balance sheet, and I will now show you how this is done in FastClose. When you open up the templates, you can see that we've got two new templates, a balance template with the WIP data and a transaction template with the WIP data. Let's open up the balance template. If I was to run this is giving you a trial balance, but the first thing you can notice is this data source. This data source is indicating which tables these numbers are coming from. So these are the standard GL balances tables. Can you see now we've got this FastClose WIP report, which is the user-defined table. Let's have a look at what will happen here if we look at the inventory transactions. You can see I've got a posting over there, which is an unposted transaction and a posted transaction. If I was to consolidate on this and run again, you'll now see that that 1200 has been joined together and give me one number. So now let's drill on this number, this 64,000, and we're going into this new template here, which is now opening up a GL journal template with all the details. And here you can see that this is the WIP amount, 150, which hasn't been posted yet, and these are coming from the actual journal. You can also then drill down into the detail, so we can then see the actual information from the user-defined table. So here you can see there's two transactions that make up that 150 and the balance there, and these are coming from the Capture COS WIP reconciliation report. But let's go back to this, because the great news now is that you can use all of the features that we have in FastClose. So if you've got some hierarchies for your P&L, let's just go in there and put this one in, and then if you run this, you're now getting a P&L with the unposted WIP transactions coming in as your cost of sales here, which you can have full drill down. And then if you wanted the balance sheet, and load my balance sheet, I've now got my information in here with the WIP in my balance sheet, which I can expand and contract the hierarchy if I want to and drill further. So my WIP transaction, if you remember that account, the 1, 2, 3, there you can see that value there, if I drill through, is coming from the FastClose WIP system. So hopefully you can see that this is going to be a vast improvement, giving real-time information for people that have not posted their Capture COS WIP.